Hey guys, in the last video we did a product comparison between Printful and Stickermule. We even went into the price comparison, specs, sizes, so that you can make the most informed decision. Obviously my choice is Stickermule, not sponsored once again, but I love the fact that it's waterproof and that it's $3.25 per sheet. Now I will show you how to put together your design on a sticker sheet for Stickermule. They do require that you use their template, also generating your own kiss cut lines. So let's get into it. This is part 2 for generating your own kiss cut lines in Adobe Illustrator. Now just a reminder that once you finish with the kiss cut lines, look into your layer tab and you can see that the cut lines are right here and then the artwork is right there. So if I hide the cut lines, then you won't see it. And then display it again. There you go. Same thing with the artwork. All the artwork in one layer, all the cut lines in the other layers. So this is the easier version. Okay, so we just like putting the kiss cut lines around the rabbit. Now today what we're going to do is do this one where you have a design in the background or a color or whatever that's going in the background, doesn't matter. I just chose it to be a color, and then I have my logo right there and my website so that people don't forget and can always refer back to it. Pretty easy, jr-rx.com. That stands for Jackie Rabbit, which is this rabbit right here. prescriptionforsuccess.com. This one is not perfect, but I did submit this to Stickermule and their graphic design team came inside, did some magic, and made the kiss cut line smaller so that when now I'm just doing right here, but they made it a lot better. They go in, they did some magic and they fixed it. So that when you cut it out, that you're actually cutting the white part of the sticker instead of it being directly at the white, in which case you might, during the cutting process, it might accidentally pick up the peach color as well. So in order to avoid that kind of mistake, they went in and they generously fixed that for me so that I'm able to cut just the white and not the peach. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do it properly so that they don't have to do the extra step, but if you want them to do the extra step, that's fine. It's just gonna take a little bit of like some time. So depends. If you want your sticker fast, then you do everything and you make their job easier. Okay, let's go through and learn how to do it properly. Okay, you can place the objects any way you like. I did have this in the final piece, this dinosaur rabbit eating pizza. I decided to put that as the main sticker. Okay, so we do need a background. So let's add a layer for that. And I'm going to call this background. And go ahead and lock that because I don't want to make sure that I'm doing things correctly. I'm going to put a background color right here at the frame, the bleed basically. And I'm going to color, let's choose a color that is a little bit peachy. Eyedrop tool, pick that up, kind of pink, not peachy but pink. This is the one that I have, whatever. Doesn't have to be exactly the same, I'm just showing you the process. Although if you go into the fill, select your color, and you can go darker if needed. Yeah. Look at that. There's some other things that I'm picking up. Oh, but that's not to worry about. Okay, so You go here, you see that you can actually go in and delete it if you like. Okay. Going in here, alright, you can just delete that out. Right there, tiny little spot. Go in, delete that. For now, I'm just trying to show you how to create the peel off. I mean, you can just keep it like this. Okay, well, the background of the rabbit is pink, which is perfectly fine if that's what you want. By the way, this is the kiss cut line. It's not gonna show up as green. It's just a guide, a cutting guide. It's just gonna be the cutting line basically. If you like your background to be pink, you can leave it like so. If you want it to be white or a different color, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So let's go into my shape. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna lock the artwork. Go to my kiss cut lines. Click on this. Actually, I want to hide my artwork so I'm just seeing the shape. The back, I want to offset this a little bit. So first, I want to copy it, Command C, and then Command F to paste it. Then I want to go into my kiss cut line, and then the duplicate, which is right here, I want to move it into my background. Let's see what's in there. The duplicate path is right there. And I want to offset it a little bit to make it a little bit bigger. Path, offset path by just a little bit. That's a bit, maybe a little bit too much. I want to offset it just a little bit. Let's try 50. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, I like that. I like that. So I'm gonna offset it by 0.05 inch. And there you go on that one. Now, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna subtract the big and the small together. That is this big and that one is the small. And okay, so I no longer need the small, so I'm gonna delete that. So that one is the big. Now if I turn on the kiss cut line, then you see that the small one is right there in the kiss cut line. Okay, this may be a little bit confusing, so stay with me here. Alright, going back to the kiss cut line right here, I want to do the same thing for this one. Okay, so I want to copy it, Command C, and then Command F to paste it in front. But then I also want to drag this into the background. Okay, kiss cut line, I want it to remain the same. Like everything that is in the kiss cut line should stay there. Don't touch it, don't move it. It needs to be there. Okay, so now, since it's so important, I need to lock it. Now, in my background, I have, remember this right here? Yeah, that's right there. First, let's just hide this. Let's just hide this. Okay. So this is the offset path that I created. This was the kiss cut lines before. Kiss cut line before. I offset it so I make it bigger. And so that is the line on the inside, which I will make it white in a second. Alright, so now this is the kiss cut line that we moved down, we copied, and we move it down to the background. And I want to offset this one. By 0.05 inches. Click OK. And then we want to keep the bigger one and we want to delete the smaller one. So here's the smaller one. Delete that. And we're only keeping the bigger one. Okay, so let's create a background for this. Right now it's just a line. We do want it to be white. Completely white. Command Shift X on this, Shift X on this. We do not want it to be that color. So I drop tool, select white over here. I drop tool, select white over here. And of course you had to do this for all 6 of the stickers. Okay, I'm just doing 2 for an example to show you how to do it. And then let's zoom out, see how this looks like. Turn on everything. This is a kiss cut line right there. And in the background, you have this shape right here. So what that is doing is when the machine is cutting it right here, that it makes sure to grab just the white area. Has it been like before, where the kiss cut line is right at the pink? Like for example right here, right? Like I said, this is not a great example. As in, like, this is when I first did it, and then I totally forgot that I need to put my kiss cut line a little bit inside of here, so that when the machine cuts, that it only cuts the white area and not accidentally grab the pink area. So that's what the graphic designer did. They came in and they fixed it for me, so thank you so much, Stickermule, for doing that. So right here I'm trying to show you how to do it the proper way to save them time, hence saving you time, so that you can get your print done faster. However, if you make the mistake like I did, no problem, they will come in, they'll fix it, and you'll have your result instantly. Well, I can't say instantly, but they did do it in a day for me. So if you're not in a rush, and if you just left it right here, you'll be fine. But if you want to do it the proper way, then you'll do it as how I have just mentioned. The cut line right here will cut right inside of the white area, so that you won't pick up any of the pink in the background. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Just watch this over again if you're confused. It is a little bit of a technicality when it comes to it, but I want to break it down again and just explain the concepts. So here is our artwork. This one is our artwork, all right? And then this one is the background of the artwork, the thing that goes behind the rabbit. This is the background. Okay, so the kiss cut lines are the one that is the line that is going over the rabbit on the outside, like an outside stroke. That is where the machine is going to cut your rabbit, cut your design. That's going to be that one. However, you gotta copy the kiss cut line and drag that into the background, and then do another offset path. Just make it a little bit bigger by 0.05 inches. So I'm just gonna quickly do this so that you are understanding the process. Say for example, I'm in my kiss cut line, okay? And this is my kiss cut line, okay? This is just doing it really fast so you can understand the concept. Okay. I imagine that we did this properly, and this is the kiss cut line. Right, and since it's a line, it's supposed to be more of a stroke, so Shift X. Okay, so imagine that this is my kiss cut line, right? Then I want to click on it, Command C to copy that line, Command F to paste it in front. Then I want to bring that to my background, so that kiss cut line right there, I want it to bring it to my background. Okay, and that kiss cut line before, I no longer need it, so I can just go ahead and delete it. Well, actually, I'll just leave that there. For example, I'm gonna color that part green. I'm gonna select this and make it green so that you know that that is a kiss cut line. Okay. Alright, so now that you're working with the background layer, you can go ahead and lock that one so you don't accidentally touch it. Okay, there we go. On that one, I actually want to offset it to make it a little bit bigger. So I want to go Object, Path, Offset Path by 0.05 inches. Click OK. And if you want to do it smaller, you can. Alright. And the one that's on the inside, no longer needed. Delete that one out. Okay. So that you know that it's deleted, it's gone. Right there. I'm just hiding it, the kiss cut line. Alright. So here we go on this one. I want it to be a solid shape and not a stroke. In order to do that, you do Shift X right there. And then in your background, this messy shape, which is representing this one. That's the white background. And then the kiss cut line goes on top of that right there. That's where the machine is going to cut it out. And it's not going to pick up any of the pink. So just the white background if that is what you want. Alright, I hope you guys are getting this. I do apologize that the video is going quite long on that, but watch again. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Once again, here's my website, jr-rx.com. You can come in, and if you enjoy the tutorial and appreciate what I do, you can purchase a t-shirt. I don't earn very much from this, but I do appreciate the support, and my rabbit Jackie also appreciates the support as well. And if you want to buy me a coffee, feel free to do so. The link is in the description. Jackie, huh? Let me get the bunny. Jackie design t-shirt and Jackie. Do they look alike? Alright, see you guys next time. Have fun designing. Bye!